Hello everybody, this is Dean Reed, FJ Williams Realty, and today I just finished up a seller's consultation. I had sit down with the sellers of an inherited property in the Chatham area. And it was an interesting conversation, and it tied into my project that I'm working with this month, with this adding more videos to my business page. And I thought about what we do and why we do, well, why I do what I do. And when I was sitting with the sellers, they didn't really know what their options were. They wasn't familiar with alternative options they can take the options they can take to achieve the goal that they wanted. And after asking a couple of questions about what it is that they wanted to do, they were thinking they had to sell the property to achieve those goals. And that wasn't necessarily true, but we had to kind of do some investigation on if they can achieve what they wanted, which is to keep the property, but is in need of some rehab. So we have to figure out what they can do to keep rehab the property and keep it and possibly rent it out, or if they wanted to resell it at that point, they have that option as well. And going to a regular bank sometimes is a little difficult if you got low credit scores. But if you have a home with no mortgage, you have some kind of leverage. You just got to use different avenues for financing, which is totally possible to do. So I thought about why it is I do what I do. And when I was talking to the sellers, it's our job to help the sellers or buyers achieve a goal, which is either to buy a property or sell a property. And our job is to bring the knowledge and the resources to help them achieve that goal. There's different reasons why people will want to buy or sell, or even rent for that matter. You can have a older couple or a single person that just wants to downsize and maybe lived in the home for 30 years, raised a family, and now they want to downsize. They don't want the responsibility for maintaining the house and just want to move into a situation where they don't have to worry about maintenance. That could be one. And then you have a younger couple or a family that's just getting started, that's in need of a starter home, and they just don't know which way to go, but they know they want a home. They had, growing family, and sometimes apartments just is not an option when you got younger children and you got people above you and under you that you got to deal with. So you got that situation, and you just never know what a person's motive is until you kind of dig in and ask questions about why they making the move that they want to make, whether if it's buying or selling. When you're able to help a person in that situation, it's very fulfilling. When you look at them and you tell them, look, we can get this done. We just need to do A, B, and C, and we can get this done. But it's about knowing the information, asking the right questions, so you can be confident that you can help that client achieve that goal. And that ties into a lot of things. It's tied into networking, keeping our contacts, a list of contacts current, whether it's a lender, attorney, a contractor. A lot of times you come across times where you need to have those on hand, where you can get an opinion about a matter that they cover, which is if it's rehab work, if it's a legal situation, you can reach out, or financing. You can reach out and get some input and put a plan together for your client. And that's a big reason why I do what I do. I like what I do. I love it. It's all kinds of creative ways to get deals done, and just dealing with working with people and making relationships that can last a lifetime, business wise and personal. And then also you have your family that's well, my family in particular, they are interested in getting into the business as well. But I think they're kind of watching me to see what I'm doing, and I have to keep the example of dealing why this is a good business to be in. So I thought after the consultation, I wanted to make this video to give the reason why I like real estate, I love real estate, and why I do it. It's a very important, our role is very important to help the buyer and seller achieve their goals, or if it's someone that needs to rent for the time being until they get their credit situation tightened up, so be it, we can help them with that. So just wanted to do a video on that to give my reason why I do real estate and why I get up every day and look for people that I can help achieve their goals and get fulfillment out of that. So this is my video for today. Hope it's been helpful, and look forward to working with you at a time in the future. You all have a good day.